Welcome to this comprehensive guide that will completely transform your perspective on student loans and revolutionize your approach to debt management. Because if you're among the millions carrying the crushing burden of student loan debt, you're about to discover powerful strategies that can save you tens of thousands of dollars and potentially decades of payments. Students who implement these proven strategies consistently save substantial amounts over their loan lifetime, which means you could use that money to buy a house, start a business, invest in your future, or achieve financial freedom years ahead of schedule. Today, we'll explore three fundamental pillars that form the foundation of smart student loan management. Early repayment strategies that can cut your loan term in half. Forgiveness and reduction programs that could eliminate your debt entirely. And refinancing techniques that can dramatically lower your interest rates and monthly payments. Let's begin with early repayment strategies, starting with targeted extra payments, where instead of paying the minimum required amount each month, you strategically add extra money that goes directly toward the principal balance. And this works effectively because adding even modest extra amounts monthly toward the principal will save you thousands in interest and finish your loan years early. The key detail is that when you make extra payments, you need to explicitly instruct your loan servicer to apply that extra amount to the principal balance, rather than advancing your next due date, because many servicers automatically apply overpayments to the next month's payment. So always contact your servicer or use their online portal to specify that extra payments should go toward principal reduction. The second game-changing strategy is bi-weekly payments, which is brilliantly simple, yet incredibly effective. Instead of making one full monthly payment, you split it in half and pay every 2 weeks. And while this might seem like the same thing, the mathematics are magical, because when you pay bi-weekly, you make more payments annually, which equals additional monthly payments, meaning you're essentially making extra full payments each year without feeling the financial strain. This simple change saves you thousands in interest and reduces your loan term by years. And the beauty of this strategy is that the extra annual payment is spread across multiple payments, making it much easier to manage than coming up with a large lump sum. The third strategy, known as the debt avalanche method, is particularly powerful if you have multiple student loans with different interest rates, and it works by focusing all your extra payment power on the loan with the highest interest rate first, while paying the minimum on all other loans. Then once that highest rate loan is eliminated, you move to the next highest rate. The fourth strategy involves leveraging windfall money. Whenever you receive unexpected money, like bonuses, tax refunds, gifts, or proceeds from selling items you no longer need, you immediately apply a portion or all of it to your student loans. And this demonstrates how powerful occasional large payments can be when combined with your regular payment strategy. Now let's explore the second pillar. Forgiveness and reduction programs, starting with the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, which is arguably the most generous forgiveness program available and can eliminate your entire loan balance regardless of how large it is. This program works by forgiving the remaining balance on your direct loans after you made qualifying monthly payments while working full-time for a qualifying public service employer. And the definition of public service is broader than most people realize, including government organizations at any level, nonprofit organizations, public schools and universities, public hospitals and health centers, military service, law enforcement, and emergency services. The remarkable aspect of PSLF is that the forgiven amount is not considered taxable income. So professionals with substantial loans working at public institutions can have remaining balances completely forgiven tax-free, representing massive savings. The requirements include ensuring your loans are direct loans, being on an income-driven repayment plan, and submitting annual employment certification forms to verify your qualifying employment. The Teacher Loan Forgiveness Program offers substantial forgiveness for teachers who work full-time for consecutive academic years in schools that serve low-income students. And this program can be combined with PSLF for even greater benefits. Income-driven repayment plans themselves offer forgiveness after extended periods of payments, with various plans forgiving loans after different timeframes for undergraduate and graduate loans. The powerful aspect of these plans is that your payments could be very low or even minimal if your income is low enough, yet you still get credit toward forgiveness. There are also specialized professional programs like the National Health Service Corps, which provides substantial loan repayment for healthcare professionals working in underserved areas. The Nurse Corps' loan repayment program for registered nurses working in critical shortage facilities, and various state-specific programs for different professions. The third pillar is student loan refinancing, which can be one of the most powerful tools for saving money. And it involves replacing your existing loans with a new private loan, potentially at a lower interest rate. Refinancing makes sense when your credit score has improved significantly, since you first took out your loans when your income has increased substantially, when market interest rates have dropped below your current rates, or when you want to simplify multiple loans into a single payment. The potential savings are enormous. If you have loans at higher interest rates and you refinance to lower rates, You'll save substantially over the life of the loan, while also reducing your monthly payments, giving you both immediate cash flow relief and long-term savings. The refinancing process involves shopping around with multiple lenders, comparing interest rates, fees, repayment terms, customer service quality, and additional benefits. You can choose between fixed rates, which remain constant throughout the loan term, providing predictability, or variable rates, which typically start lower but can fluctuate with market conditions. And you can select repayment terms with various durations. Refinancing federal loans with a private lender means you'll lose federal benefits, including forgiveness programs, income-driven repayment options, deferment, and forbearance protections. So you should carefully weigh the interest savings against the loss of these valuable protections. To maximize your refinancing benefits, improve your credit score before applying by paying all bills on time, reducing credit card balances, and correcting any errors on your credit report. Gather all required documentation in advance. Consider adding a credit-worthy cosigner if needed, and take time to read all terms and conditions carefully. As we conclude this comprehensive guide, remember that managing student loans effectively is about reclaiming your financial future and creating opportunities for wealth building. Your action plan should begin immediately. Gather complete information about all your loans. Calculate exactly how much you'll pay over the life of your loans under your current plan. Choose an early repayment strategy that fits your budget and implement it right away. Research all forgiveness programs you might qualify for. Evaluate refinancing opportunities by getting quotes from multiple lenders. And establish a system for tracking your progress. The key insight to remember is that every dollar you save on student loan interest is a dollar you can invest in your future, whether that's buying a home, starting a business, building an emergency fund, or investing for retirement, and the compound effect of these savings over time can be life-changing. Student loans can be transformed into a manageable investment in your education that you pay off strategically and efficiently, freeing yourself to pursue your dreams and build the financial future you deserve. So start implementing these strategies today, because every day you delay is money lost to unnecessary interest payments, and your future self will thank you for taking action now, rather than waiting for the perfect time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, drop a comment, and hit that subscribe button, and always remember to be safe and smart. Show your support, like, comment, and subscribe for more. And until next time, be safe and smart.